Sampson Lewis, and I will be giving a report on abortion, abortion, the women's right as far as abortion is concerned, and arguments regarding abortion of the pregnant individual and the unborn child. Abortion and women's right. A little history on abortion laws in the United States. In 1820, abortion was forbidden up to the 4th month of pregnancy. No individual could have a baby once they were past the 4th month of pregnancy. In the 1900s, physicians and American Medical Association, as well as legislators, decided that they wanted to put efforts to abandon abortion altogether. There are many forms of contraceptives and ways to prevent pregnancy, and an individual should try at least to prevent pregnancy so they won't be faced with the challenging decision to abort the pregnancy if they're not ready to have a child. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved the pill as late as the 1960s and have various other means of protection to prevent pregnancy. Abortion is one of the options in terminating a pregnancy. Abortion has been a controversial debate for many years. There are those individuals who support abortion as well as those who oppose abortion. There are those who are pro-life, and then there are those who are pro-choice. In the Roe versus Wade Texas Supreme Court rule in 1973, favored rules citing that abortion was a right of a woman to have abortion. She had a right to privacy to do that if she wanted to, but it only could be obtained to save the mother's life or prior viability of the embryo as determined by a physician. Abortion has been legal in the United States since 1973, and it has been a controversial debate among many people for many years. Pro-life simply means that the viability begins at conception. Individuals who are pro-life, they feel that to abort the embryo or the fetus is considered murder because you have a live individual that can grow in the inside of you and be born. So the pro-choice individual feel that abortion is a woman's right. They have a right to choose to have an abortion if that's what they choose to do, because the embryo and the fetus cannot survive outside the womb. So if you have abortion within the first months of pregnancy, you're terminating the pregnancy, but it's not actually a child that is fully developed inside the womb yet. So to the pro-life individual, personhood is non-existent. So to them, that makes abortion is an option if that's what a woman wants to do. Studies are being done today to find out what the personhood of the embryo is at conception, and maybe a decision can be made if the woman chooses to have abortion or not. That still is up to her decision. Some of the statistics on abortion is there are 50 million legal abortions that have been performed in the United States thus far. Abortion is more common among blacks and Hispanics. We have 49 per 1,000 blacks who have abortion per year, 33 per 1,000 Hispanics who have abortions per year, versus the 13 per 1,000 non-Hispanic white women who have abortion per year. Now I will give you some of the primary reasons that individuals say they have abortion. The first is they want to postpone childbearing. They're not ready to have a family and the responsibility that comes along with family. Other reasons are they can't afford the baby. They might be two young parents. Sometimes you have a situation where you have a partner in the relationship who don't want to have a child. It could be the male that feels like he's not ready to have a child. Some don't want any more children. Some of them just have some risk factors that they feel they don't want to go through with the pregnancy. The cost of abortion varies based on location, facility, timing, and the type of procedure that is performed. The cost in 2005 at a 10-week gestation was as high as $1,800. This was for a non-hospital abortion. Compared to a 20-week gestation abortion, we have at the average of $1,260. The 20-week gestation is higher than the 10-week. So a person trying to have an abortion would be better to have it early in the pregnancy than later in the pregnancy. Federal laws say that the state must cover abortion under the Medicaid, because especially if it's due to rape, incest, or a life endangerment of the mother. The federal law, the state have to allow that individual on the Medicaid to get an abortion. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about the United States political parties' positions on abortion and debates. The Republican Party, they are more pro-life individuals, and they feel that the child have an inherent right to life. They are totally against abortion and do not feel that is a right. It should be a right of the woman to choose to have abortion once she becomes pregnant. Democratic Party, on the other hand, is pro-choice. They feel that abortion is a woman's right. If that's what she want to do with her body, if she want to terminate the pregnancy, that's her decision. One of the things, they did a poll, a Zabi International poll said that 43% of these Democratic individuals believe that abortion destroys human life and is considered manslaughter. But the Democratic Party believe that since the individual want to have an abortion and it takes 9 months for a child to be birthed, they feel that it's okay if they want to have a abortion because the embryo and the fetus cannot survive outside of the womb. Abortion is a woman's right to terminate a pregnancy at any time that she decides to do so. She have a right to terminate her pregnancy. Since the Roe versus Wade Code decision, attempts are being made to reverse that decision so individuals won't just feel they have a right to have abortion at their own, discretion, and have some consideration for the fetus and the embryo, the unborn child. So once this Roe versus Wade decision can be reversed, this would make abortion illegal in all states. And in 2011 election, Mississippi put an amendment on their ballot to redefine personhood. They say personhood means that every human being from moment of fertilization, cloning, or the function equivalent thereof. Simply saying that once you conceive a child, at the moment of conception, that child is a live individual and should be allowed to live and be born into this world. And to take this life is comparable to committing a crime. If this amendment is passed, then abortion would be prohibited. Abortion is still legal today and continues to be a controversial debate among many people in this world. Thank you.